good morning. I am off to my basement to do some exercise. It's Vlogmas day 23, and my exercise routine's been totally off because of my back, so I have not done any exercising, but I do need to get some walking in on the treadmill and need to lift a few weights, so I'm definitely going to do that. So, and then I will get started for my day. I have some running around that I need to do. Don't know if I'm going to do that today. There's tons of stuff I need to do here at the house too. But I'm going to head off to my basement. Well, hello, and welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I got my workout in. I finally have my first cup of coffee. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:45, and I've got a lot to do today. I am working this afternoon, but today I have 5 advents to open. So I have my 2 mini skein advents, my Ruby and Roses, and my swap partner. And then I chose to do 3 different dyers for Advents until the holidays, so until Christmas. So I got one from the HomeSpun house, Legacy Fiber Artz. Sue and Chelsea of Legacy Fiber Artz, and I got theirs last year as well. And then I also got one from Mandi's Makings, which is more of a Christmas Eve, I think, cast on is how she worded it in the box, but you can do it whenever you want. That's just, she was, something fun. But yeah, so I am super excited, and I want to get started with opening up my Advents, and then I'll get into the rest of my day. So I am so ready to open these up. I'm super excited, and let's just jump in. So I think the first one I'm going to do today is my swap partner, Sonya. Hi, Sonya. I hope you're enjoying your lovely swap that I sent. So I sent her stuff out and realized there were some extras that I forgot to put in, and then I had my back issue, so I got it out late, but she should have had it. Ooh, I love this. Yesterday, I think, the extras, but there were other things in there, so. Wow, these colors are great. And she packaged these up all cute with some washi tape around each one. Christmas theme. Little, look at that. I'm absolutely loving these yarns. Wow, I really like those colors. So, all right, and then I have a little extra from her today. Let's see what this is. All her extras have been so great, so I'm super excited. Oh my goodness! It's a little key holder or put on my bag. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And she got my little purple She has really done well with the colors for me. So she was so thoughtful about this. I love these, actually. So this is perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, okay. And then I will go to day 3 of Ruby and Roses. And her day 3 color is called Tinsel, but Make It Neon. Ooh, that's exciting. Let's see what this color is. Oh boy, oh boy. Neon is, wow. It is neon, I love it. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. Wow. Wow, Addie, you did good. I know that Knitting Addie is, she and her husband Kent are living the van life right now, kind of a camper life, and they went to Indiana. I'm so bummed because I was hoping I would go home that weekend to Indiana and I could go up to Lafayette, which is where Ruby and Roses is, where Addie and her husband live, which is not too far from where I'm from, Carmel area. So yeah, and I would have been able to meet both of them, but I will at some point meet meet Addie from Ruby and Roses when I'm home visiting my mom or my brothers or sisters. So day 3, Ruby and Roses. Love that color. I don't even know what I'm gonna put that in, but yeah, love it. Okay, now this year I decided I wanted to get a Homespun House 24 minis and I missed it. So she had the Advent, for whatever reason the Advent was still available, and the 4 days of Advent. And I was able to get that, and I hear so many good things about her yarn, the Homespun House yarn, so I just went on and I grabbed it, and hopefully next year I'll be able to get her 24 mini skein, and hopefully next year we'll be able to get Chelsea Lux again. I've had Chelsea Lux 2 years, I think, and I wanted to get it again last year, or this year, and I missed it. She had an update, a small little update, had it in my cart, and missed it. I'm super bummed, Christina, but there's another, I can always order full skeins of yarn, so. All right, so I am going to open up my first Advent from a Homespun House. And these are gonna have print on, so sorry. Oh my, I love this. Let's see what it is. I need to get my glasses. Actually, I'm gonna go get my glasses because if not, I'm not gonna be able to read any of this to you. So, hang on. Okay, everything's always better when I have my glasses. And I am looking for some cool glasses, guys, just some readers. I do wear prescription glasses, but when I'm doing things like this, and when I'm knitting sometimes at night, I just need my readers. So if you know someplace where I can get some really fun readers, I also like keeping them at work on my desk, let me know, because I'm looking for something fun. So, my Homespun House. The color is The Most Wonderful Time, and this is the most wonderful time of year for me. I love this time of year, and look at these, very Christmassy. Very Christmassy. I love it. So I've been watching A Girl in Her Yarn, Marilisa from A Girl in Her Yarn, and I love her. She's super fun, super full of energy. I don't know where she gets it from. She cooks all this stuff, and she's doing a poncho, and I'll have to go back and look at her day 1 to see what the poncho is called, because I have these 4 Advents, and these are typically they're 50 skeins of yarn, and I think this is 50 skeins. Let's see, if 50 grams. I'm sorry, 50 skeins, 50 grams. It is. So this is a 50 gram skein and then a 20 gram mini, so you end up with 70 grams. And this might be good to put in that, so I'm not putting a bunch of minis. I can just do my different 50 grams. And so, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at that. I need to look at the pattern, just see what it is. And I'm not doing, like, there's no pressure for this to be done, like, there's no plan to have this done, obviously, on the 24th or 25th. I'll take it over time, and I'll have this poncho to go into the spring time, and I'll wear it in my office. I'll wear it around the house. But yeah, so homespun house, guys. Absolutely love it. Okay, next up is my Mandi's Makings, and she has December 4th, but I know that it was for today, so this may have just gotten the wrong date on it. So let's open up this one. I'm sorry, my husband's gone and he's texting me, and I wanna, wow, now this is gorgeous. Back to the glasses. Let's see what it says. Granny Square Blanket. And if you've got this, and if you have this and you haven't opened yours yet, I probably should have said that. You know, look away, because I'm opening up my 4 Advents, Legacy Fiber Arts, Mandi's Making, and Homespun House. So I apologize, I didn't give a warning about Molly from Homespun House. But yes, so if you have Mandi's Makings and you don't want to see, look away. I really like this. It's called Granny Square Blanket. Look at those colors. And these are 250 gram skeins. So I've been getting Mandi's Makings yarn for a while now, and she does what she calls a share a pair. So I'm actually connected with somebody else. There was no pressure that we had to do anything together, but if you wanted to be connected with somebody, you can. I did reach out to her, and hopefully I'm not ruining this for her, because she may be waiting to do a cast on, you know, for Christmas Eve, I think. I'll have to look at the stuff and I'll tell you guys later. But I would really like to pair all these. I've got to see how the colors go, because I'm not a wild girl. I am a wild girl, but I'm not a wild girl when it comes to colors. So, you know, to see if I can manage to put everything together somehow and put it into that poncho. But yeah, I am really, so far, I am super excited with my Advents. So I think I've got one more of my, I do. And actually in the Mandi's Makings, she had a little bit of a extra, there's wool wash in there, which I'll bring out later. But there's also these stitch markers from Fangirl Fibers that came with these. So it looks like it's an old farm truck, a Christmas tree, and what is the other one? Oh, maybe it's an ornament. Yeah, a Christmas tree and then an ornament. It looks like it's like the mountains or something. I love Fangirl Fibers. Stitch markers these are progress keepers actually, which are really cute. They're wood. Wow, I'm really liking that. So I'm looking forward to my every Sunday, but I don't want to rush it because I love this time of year and I just want it to go slow. So my next one is Sue and Chelsea of Legacy Fiber Arts, and they never disappoint. I've always been super happy with their yarns and their Advents. So, well, they got it right for me this time. Okay, let's see what these are. Twinkle's Tea House is this, and this is a 50 gram skein and a 20 gram mini. So again, you're getting 70 grams of yarn. Look at that. They are just so good with their dyeing. I actually love, love, love these. And let's see. I've got to make these work together, folks. Tell me what you think, but I'm sure with the Legacy Fiber Arts, and I may be able to do like the Legacy Fiber Arts for one section and put all the 50 grams in, or maybe I'll have to look at the poncho because I'm not sure how much, what the yardage is. Maybe I can use all of them, and I can combine my Legacy Fiber Arts from last year and maybe just make it a Legacy Fiber Arts poncho, because I used one of my Advent minis from them, or skeins, last year. I haven't used the others, and I know Earth Tone, Denise of Earth Tone Girls, she's got the Legacy Fiber Arts, and I know she did the socks over the summer. And I'm like her, there's no pressure. I put a lot of pressure on myself to get all these projects started, and it's just like my Cozy Knitter socks. Like if I get them done for the 24th, I get them done, and if I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna put any pressure on me about that, but I will, I like being a part of it, and I like trying to get my stripe done a day. I think I mentioned yesterday I'm doing those 2 at a time. Sorry, I totally digressed into something else. But anyways, there's no pressure to get these things done by Christmas or a certain date, but I do enjoy getting these and opening up during Advent season, and then knitting on them and being able to go to my stash and knit on them whenever I would like. So I am currently doing, which I forgot, day 1 and day 2 of Vlogmas. I don't know how I did that, but I am currently doing a make-along called The Vestival. And Christy Archer is also, she jumped in to help out with me on that. It ends on the 15th of December. I will be pulling a prize probably tomorrow for anyone that's entered now, but it's called, the hashtag over on Instagram is Vestival 2023 Cal. However, you can crochet, you can knit, you can weave, anything you can do with yarny fiber, you can enter into that Cal. And I'm finishing up some vests. I was gonna do some other knitting today. I was actually gonna knit on my season's cardigan, but I'm not. I'm gonna finish up one of my vests that I'm doing, and I will share that probably a little bit later with you, along with some Advent knitting that I am doing. So yeah, I am so excited about all of my Advents today. So each Sunday, just know that it's going to be more than just the 2 that I'm opening up during the rest of the week. But yes, this is really, really nice. So I'm going to go and do some stuff. I need to take off my nail polish and hopefully get my nails painted, and just do a couple of other little things before I head out to work this afternoon. So I will see you later. Well, of course, as I do in Lisa fashion, I am going to start some sewing, hopefully. I watched Mary Lisa from A Girl in Her Yarn, and she is obviously a sewist. I'm not, I'm just a novice. But I want to make some pajama pants, and she makes these napkins, and she's actually going to go through it probably on, maybe it'll be day 3, so today, but we'll show tomorrow on. She said she only uses napkins that she makes at home anymore, and they don't even buy napkins, she and her husband. So I'm going to definitely make some napkins. I want to definitely get some Christmas fabric at Joann's to make some napkins, but right now I am going to attempt to make some pajama pants out of some fabric that I got at Joann's a while ago. And this is the fabric. It's got knitting balls and or skeins of yarn, scarves, what else? Oh, hats, and then it just says little bags of yarn. So super cute fabric. I'm going to, let me see if I can get you a little bit of a close-up. So Joann's, this I think was exclusive to Joann's, this fabric, I think that's what it says. Anyways, yes, designed exclusively for Joann. And I also have it in flannel, so I'm gonna maybe make some flannel pants as well. And so I'll have both, but I wanna do these cotton pants. For sleeping purposes, I think the cotton will be better. But she talked about, and I know this from just a little bit that I have sewn, and I just, again, because I'm always super antsy to get things done, that you should wash your fabric first a couple of times, and it'll probably also help it make it soften up, but I'm gonna wash it, iron it. My mom was a big time sewer, and I think I've talked about that on the podcast a little bit. She sewed often, so I can always call her for some tips or something if I'm, something's not going right. Hopefully I can message Mary Lisa, maybe she'll share some tips with me as well. But anyways, I am going to cut out the pattern for these pajama pants, and it says it's easy, so I did attempt years ago to make a pair of pants for my daughter, and I'm just going to say, epic fail. But this is the pattern. And so yeah, I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to wash my fabric today before I go to work. And then maybe I know it won't be tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday, I will start cutting these pants out or cutting the pattern pieces out, and then I can sew it. It's just 2 pieces for the pants, I believe. So sorry for the crinkling. And so I think it should be pretty easy. I am gonna have to probably buy some new scissors because I know these scissors are dull. I have a new pair of pinking shears, and I also have a wheel that I can maybe use for the fabric. I have a board, so I'll put that on my table up here. That's part of the problem. I don't really have a place to set my sewing machine up and leave it up. So I'm gonna see if maybe my husband will build me something downstairs in the basement, and I can sew down there late at night when everyone else is, or he's sleeping. And maybe I can do some sewing. But yeah, I don't really have a place upstairs. I could in my loft, but I just don't have the sewing machine set up all the time. But I'd like to do that so that I can get on the machine and do some stuff. So I'm gonna get started cutting this out, and then I will come back to you before I head out to work. Some help.